he doesn't feel like he understands the rules or the game, so like
Mm.
embarrassed, I guess.
You know what? You will be playing in person, right? Bring him to an in-person table. I think it will work
Hmm.
better for him because
Yeah,
you
we're
can,
doing.
keep it up with
Yeah,
him in those things.
yeah, I'm
Would
taking my first real stab, I guess, at DMing, and he's at that table. So
do you think he'd be interested in like sitting in on one of these sessions and watching?
He already done it, I believe.
no, he hasn't
No?
sat in on this table.
I think that's a good idea.
Because we've got a couple. Most of us are new, so
Yeah, that's a good idea. I can have him do that. Not today, but I'll mention that.
Sure. I sent you a few messages. Easy to look when you can. Yo, did you guys check the site? My book is out.
oh
Thanks,
shit.
Joe. My book is out. You guys should check out my book. You know?
The Fable Weaver site.
I need to find it.
Yeah.
Did you announce it in Discord as well?
I don't think I did.
You should. Oh, I have it bookmarked somewhere, but I've got so many bookmarks I can't find the website.
I can pass it along. I will actually make an official announcement of the book on Discord today. That might be easier. So yeah, I actually forgot. Let me check because I did promise you a copy, Joe. Where is it? There we go. There. That is for helping us out, bro. Appreciate it. Use it on your table if you
Yeah.
have anything winter related.
We're doing the Candlekeep mystery, so I'm sure they'll
That is amazing.
can work in
It
somewhere.
was what I was gonna run with you guys post Strixhaven.
Mhm.
What? Well, where is it
Um,
on the website? I'm on the website now. I cannot find.
let me get the link for where is it? There we go. For anyone interested, should be on text channel.
Good. Got that D&D Guild emblem. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got art as well. Oh, that's sick.
Man, you sound sick as shit, Nick.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot.
I think he was sick last session as well. He got the tally wrong.
Did I?
Yeah. Because when I watched the session, I done a tally anyway, and then saw you started to do it, but I still done it anyway. And your tally comes out 455, but it should be 437.
Okay, well we can change that then.
Is that
Honestly, I completely
I will
like.
be honest. I remember killing like 5 people in
Oh
with
no,
the sorcerer.
you killed 7.
I couldn't
7?
remember.
Holy
That's
shit.
why I sent you the message saying you're gonna take over my character because that is
Mama,
unreal.
where the fuck are you, bro?
By the way, Max, can you check my my stream and make sure my mic is working? Because I remember last time it wasn't.
I need to
don't
get
know
back
why
to
that was-
streaming, man. Holy fucking hell. I need to get back on streaming.
Big tank in the building. Big tank.
Well, 5 minutes went. I'm not waiting further. Let's give the big resume. If Mark shows up by time, it's good. If not, we will see how it goes.
Real quick.
Zach,
Sorry, just
to
to test this. Nick, can you say something?
Yeah.
fine.
Talking, something.
Yeah,
I
go.
hear you fine. Okay.
Cool.
Mr. Zach, do you know where volume is on Foundry? Inside the platform?
Sorry, where? What is?
The volume for music, ambiance, sound, etc.
No.
Okay. Go look all the way up onto the right side. You'll find the small shortcut icons there. If you navigate the church character sheet, you should find it easy as well. You see a small music note called playlist. Click on that for me. You find 4 sliders called playlist, ambiance, interfaces, sound effects. Leave those all about a quarter. If you want to see like sounds of blades hitting shields, that sort of stuff, arrow shooting, you can leave sound effects a little higher. But there are some effects from spells that are really loud, like how lightning. So it play by ear, but normally one should leave that by a quarter.
So under configure settings or configure controls or.
There
It
should
should
be
be
like
on
a
playlist.
musical note.
There is a small music note on the. If you look on the top, on the right
Oh
side of
yeah,
your
okay.
screen,
Yeah.
yeah, you
Yeah.
see 4 sliders. Descend down 10 to 25%.
25%. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna play a tune. If it's too low or you don't hear anything, the first one is music. You can adjust from there. Apparently Joe's
You can
next.
also double adjust it. So when he plays music in there, there'll be like a new bar that will pop up. So you can specifically turn that music up and down as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There's like a master volume is the playlist one, and then you've got the individual volume as well.
Okay, awesome. Thanks.
Hmm. Come on. There we go. Down to our last session. In Phandelver City in peril, you gentlemen begin to navigate up on north to the savage frontier, ascending to the Neverwinter Woods. When you make the cross from the Neverwinter Woods, deep within the heart of the forest, you find Cragball Castle. The old ancient ruins of what once was Cragball Castle seems to be infested by goblins, hobgoblins, ogres, and more. Some of you already visited this place before, and upon your second visit, you see that more troops are at the site. You finally enter the place with a plan made by our friendly bugbear Varnock. He leads you in to the inside as prisoners. You're disposed of your equipment, and then sometime later you break out. All of you guys hear the sound of movement all around the city fortress, and then you notice that there are sounds of the hollow cries of Selena Moonsong, your companion cleric of Selune, who apparently beat up the boss of this place to a pulp. And combat here goes and on. The goblins begin to move. You guys are surrounded in the armory. Um, by the south in the east, coming from the Goblin Shrine, and what seems to be a ogre right in front of your door. If that was not only optimal to the situation, you guys also hear there's something on to the north of the castle. Sounds of hushing steps coming in as a horse shows up on the mountains. Apparently, a single rider comes from the north. What is his intentions? That is only for the story to tell. Now, um, what is going on with my players today? God damn it. Joe is not managing to connect. Mark is not here. So Zach, based on what we discussed, you would arrive from the north entry. You see what seems a large ruined tower in the east side of the castle. It's about 15 feet tall. You see some rubble deep diving between there in the area. And you perceive that with enough muscle, you might be able to crumble down a part of the tower to make an entry. You have the basic adventuring gear, you have a crowbar, you have shovel, you have all, the basic things for it. Another possibility, hammering down each stone to form up a pathway, but that would take a lot of time. Other possibility of entries. You notice there is about a 10 feet, 7.5 feet pile of rubble leading to apparently a barrack. There seems to be a destroyed wall in the east tower, and you hear sounds of swords and spells being flinged about as apparently a group of adventurers seems to be crowding in a single room as more hordes and hordes of monsters go to there. I'm gonna put you in the map. If you want to move to one side or the other, let me know. I can move your token because they are currently fighting. So here are you. Can you see yourself here?
Yep.
Cool. To drag, you left click and drag along the area. I'm going to put you in initiative with free movement so you can give a look around. The site I said to you is over here, the other side with the rubble. The guys are over here. There's an intense sound of battle coming from the room above you. What do you prefer to do?
Um, I'll go for the rubble.
You go through the rubble. All right. Make me an athletics roll, 15 or higher. Go to your character sheet. Did you find your character sheet the first time?
No, I didn't find it.
That's fine. To access your character sheet through the shortcut, double click, left click your character icon.
Yep. Oh, okay. I see it.
Why that is one? There we go. Okay. You will see on the left side over in your attributes what seems to be 17 skills from acrobatics to survival. If you click on athletics, which is the fourth skill, it should show you a pop out. Click on normal and it should roll for you.
Yeah, I got 13.
Let me see.
Oh,
Yes,
sugar, 22.
Give me one moment. Joe apparently want to use another Discord. To Finland. There we go. Right. You see that the who entered? No, he entered with Bill. You see that you begin to go up above. You crawl in with your bare hands along to the top side, and when you enter the room, you notice right on by the door what seems to be a girly, almost 5 feet dwarf, raging out about with a fucking sword in what seems to be an ogre. And that is the most of what you can see from there. You notice 4 bed rows straight up in the room you are, and goblins invading from windows, from corridors, from miss my mouth, but some sort of hole that we don't need to say. But yeah, there's a lot of creatures entering the room fast. What do you want to do? Do you want to join these fellas in for a round of battle?
Yeah, why not? Let's battle them.
Cool. You are initiative. You are 10, making you character 13. Wait your turn. I'll to you when we resume. All right, Joe, can you hear us? I think he's dead. He might
He's
still be dead.
muted as well. If he's now Bill, he's muted.
All right, battle music. Let's go Wheel of Steel. The little goblin come in from the side of the dorms, dashes, moves on above, move underneath the ogre, and look about on Chavarnok. He gets his little bow and arrow, takes a shot. Missing. And goes back. Jameson, you see a line of goblinoids onto the south, three to your right, and more to come. What are you doing?
Quick question. I can't remember. I did watch the last session, but I watched it before
Mhm.
Christmas. Did we get all of our items back at this point?
Essentials, yes. You have
Yeah.
your
Okay.
callus, you have your key components, but all the inventory, no.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Target the one next to me with a mine sliver.
Okay, go for it.
Fail.
Fails, still alive.
Oh, okay.
You see that you spark up his mind, he feels some headache, and he's still there.
Tank, Varnock, have you got the ogre? I hope you have. Apparently I'm blocking these ones over here, so
Oh yeah, don't
wish
worry.
me luck.
Don't worry. We got the ogre.
That's my turn.
Cool,
How
cool.
do I move the board so like I drag it like up and down? Like
Up and down. So you can scroll backwards, that will zoom out for you.
yeah.
You can also right click.
Mhm.
Where is the feedback coming from? You, Joe. Feedback coming from you. There you go. You right click with your mouse and drag around the map. Varnock turn. Let's see. He doesn't need to move, so does he still have? You guys rested, right? So yeah, let's do this. Nope. Yeah, he's concentrating. I forgot the spell is concentration.
Concentrate on that spell,
Yeah.
One which makes him unbelievably powerful.
Oh yeah, he has advantage. I forgot he has advantage as well. And switching up the tune for Battle Shield Strong. 15 and a miss. Oh, I hit. Okay. So you guys see that he extend up his arms and the heel cuts the guy in the chest, opening up. And as soon as that cut goes open, imagine like they were singing, where there's pressure from the wind blowing behind the ogre. As the spell from the ring takes place. Boom! Exploding the guy. He asks you guys, what do you intend to do? Are we getting out of here?
I mean, we're in a pretty safe spot as far as fighting goes.
Can I end here? I still hear feedback from you, Joe. Thank you.
Oh jeez. I need to keep my rage up, so do I have access to my javelins?
You should.
Okay.
Your backpack was delivered to you. You and Mo are the only ones that have your backpacks.
Okay, cool.
Mine serves.
Then I'm going to move here and target this little goblin and attack with my javelin.
Okay. 13. The javelin pierces the small body frame of the goblin, opening up a lacerating wound on his chest, and he dies. What else?
I'm just gonna go back in the corner I was. And that's it.
Okay. Right. Not that. Hold up. Bonus action dash. Movement. Well, there's a space now, so might as well. You draw up his scimitar and attack Varnock. Striking the man on the knee. And 8 damage. I need to get that fucking concentration out. God damn it. The other goblin draws his scimitar, strikes at Jameson for 16. 6 damage, bonus action, disengage, goes underneath his friend's feet, throw himself on the floor and move north to take some cover. This little goblin moves here, dashes in as well. Threatened squares on both sides. I can't do much. You know what? Short bow. He draws up his little bow and shoots. Fucking missing. And this little guy continue up the advancement. You see that more and more and more goblins keep going on towards you guys' direction. Almost like the swarm grew far, far more since the last time you guys been here. Let's see. This gentleman moves forward, take his scimitar, trying to stab James on the foot. He does it for 6 again. Disengage and go back. That is Mr. Yag. He was the one that originally was drunk when you guys arrived. Would he be drunk again is the question. Let's see. He would. So since he's fucking drunk,
It's got a stumbling goblin coming at us now.
he will move here. He'll go over the top of the pile and say, and he will try to shoot at disadvantage. Let's see if he manages to do anything. Nope. Goblins already suck. Now a drunk goblin is all her show. Alright, Mo, let's hear it. It's your turn. Testing, testing. Yeah, I don't hear feedback, but apparently there's no sound now. Joe? Let's see if he's typing anything on Foundry. Currently nothing. We'll assume he's fixing audio. Playing straighting here. Move. Longbow attack. Boom. Shoot. And dead. One straight in the eye of the goblin. Little guy dies. And so comes your turn, Mr. Dak. Relor is there on the room. You have your great sword at hand. There's enemies coming from the room on your right. What do you want to do?
Attack.
Okay. Then you have to move towards the enemies. You remember how I show you how to drag? Drag your token around towards the direction of the door and cross it.
Oh yeah, okay. Well. Only one square, or can I move more than one
You
square?
can move up to 6 squares. If you wanna move multiple squares at a time, if you have the line of sight, you just continue to drag along. For now, if it's easier, go one by one.
Okay, I'll do there.
Okay. Right. No enemies so far. You have up to 6. Feel free to continue to move. Okay. Ahead of you, you see the dwarf I told you about before, a large bugbear, standing almost 7.5 feet. And you see there is some sort of a magical aura around him. Over to your left, you see humanoid tiefling, which is a creature of infernal heritage, and a very beautiful male elven. To the south, you see more and more hordes of enemies coming. So if you want to move to the south, that's where the enemy is.
Okay.
There's one. You take a look over the corner of the door and you see an enemy directly to your right. There's a wall dividing both of you, so you have to move one more to take the attack. There you go. Now, do you want to attack the goblin directly on your left, or do you want to move further? You have 2 more steps.
I'll move further.
Move further, then feel free to move.
Oh well. I don't know what my computer's doing.
You can move up to here. Now, what happens is, when you leave an enemy square, the enemy takes an attack against you as you turn your back at him. So this little goblin sees you leaving on him, and he attempts to strike on your knee as you move away. He misses. You see that his little sword clings against your armor, and when you reach up in the middle, you see yourself surrounded by the 3 sides in there. East, northeast, and south, as the goblins are with their little blades. Human die! Now, to choose your target and who you want to kill, it's rather simple. You hover your mouse above the enemy and press T, as targeting Tango, Tattoo, Tatooine.
Tatooine.
Tatooine. It
Yeah,
starts with a T.
it's true. I love it.
You see that as small little crosses form up on the edges
Yeah.
of the enemy.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Cool. And when now what you need to do is double click on your character sheet on your icon should the character sheet appear again and go to your inventory.
Okay.
There's 8 tabs. You see attributes, spellbooks, features, effects. Among them, there's one called inventory.
Inventory. Yep.
You see on the drop down 4 options for you to attack on your weapons: a battle axe, a great sword of warning, a javelin, and an unarmed strike. I described that you entered with your great sword, but you can have any weapon you prefer equipped. How do you wanna kill the little guy?
I'll do, the great sword.
I'm gonna go with the great sword. All right. Hover your mouse above the great sword name, and you see that on the left side, the icon of the blade will change to a dice. Click on the dice, and the same thing should happen. It should appear a new pop out for you. Click on normal.
Normal.
A second pop out should appear for damage.
Yep.
Click on that. Oh, you missed. All right. So when you miss, normally it doesn't appear. You descend down the blade on the floor. You see that it cracks down below you, and the little goblin kind of jump scares over to the side as he evades your attack. Let's see. You have a few more things you can do if you wish. One of them is casting a spell. There's a spell you have that is a bonus action called Shield of Fate. It's basically a sacred shield that performs up in an aura surrounding you that raises your AC armor class by 2. Apart from that, the only other thing you can do basically is pass and keep up the line for your fellow companions there. Do you want to cast a spell to raise your defenses? Do you want to just stand on by where you are? What do you want to do?
I'll cast a spell to raise defenses.
Cool.
Yes,
Do you want to
spell
roleplay
type.
that?
I'm sorry.
Do you want to roleplay that? How do you raise the divine defenses of the God of Justice to you?
Um,
It's okay if you don't. I know it's first time.
yeah. Yeah, I'm good for now.
I'm gonna give you an example. Doesn't necessarily mean you do it this way.
Yeah.
I raise up my blade and cow upon my deity. The shield begins to flourish among my armor and show out a bright pattern as the symbol of the god of justice shine upon me. And then the shield of fate raises up your armor class by 2. You now have 19 AC. All right. Let's play up with Selena.
Do I have to click on any
Uh,
spells or anything? Or do
sorry?
I have to click on any spells or anything like to do that, or is it just
Yeah. Basically, you would go over to your spell book and
yeah.
cast the spell Shield of Fate. It should be one of the green ones. The green ones are the ones you have prepared for the day.
Okay.
If you want to do that, let's do that. You go over to your spell book. If you scroll down, you see a drop down. And the same process is used to attack. Hover until you see a small black icon of a dice.
Mhm.
Click on that and go. Let
Deal with the
me take
target
the
as well.
effect away. Yeah, there you go. Now go for it. Yes, exactly like that. Nice, nice, nice. Just remember that when you cast the effect on you, remember to retarget yourself. Otherwise, you apply on the enemy. But that's fine.
Okay.
You already managed to do it. That's great. Let
Okay.
me just reapply that for you. Don't consume the slot. Boom. Selena moves here. Remembers there were 2 fucking goblins on the center. Send a message to Joe. Oh. Joe is back on the other one. And let's see. Have consumables. Here we go. And you guys basically continue to hear the Amazon style battle cry coming from the other rooms as your fellow feminine, not so feminine companions slay more and more goblins along the way. All right. Let me try my chances with the paladin here. 19, I hit. Okay. He raised up his little scimitar, get the front over your feet, and stab one among your feet. Bah! It's your first 4 points of damage there. I'm gonna apply that. You see a pop out appears on your screen when I do that for a concentration check. Click on that for me on normal.
Um, saving throw Constitution.
Exactly. Click on normal. There you go. You keep concentrating. Every time I strike and you suffer damage, you will have to concentrate on spells that you are currently concentrating on. They take mental effort to maintain. It's a way of saying that, you're focusing on a spell you cast previously. I'm gonna disengage and move away with this guy. And this hobgoblin, this poor soul, will attempt to attack Selena. And he manages to for 4 damage. Let's see. Keeping concentration, that's nice. Alright. The other little one moves on and attempts to stab you once more. He also hits for 4 more damage. You see that he slashed you below the knee. You keep concentration again. That's nice. Uh, just to teach mechanics, I'm not gonna disengage this time. What that means, what happens when you, like you done, you traverse an enemy without disengaging, happens when an enemy come away from you. You can strike an attack of opportunity on him. So, same as you did to the other guy, target the one below you, this guy right here, and make a strike as he's attempting to leave your square. With your great sword.
Okay. So I did the T click thing.
Exactly. If it shows up the 4 pointers in the little guy, he's targeted. You just go over your inventory and do the attack.
Okay. It's blocked by a wall.
What? I am
So I just do
wrong.
normal.
What? Whoa. Give me a moment.
I rolled a 1, I think.
Oh, you. I believe you struck the one that you had targeted before.
Oh.
Let's try again. Yeah. Try again. You should be able to see on the on this token right here the targeting. Other way, if it's easier for you, that you can confirm you have the target on, is you right click on him and you see a small tab that shows a bullseye. If you click on that bullseye, that will also show it for you, the enemy.
Okay.
Let me share my screen for you.
Okay.
That might be better. So, the 3 ways you can do it. First and simple one, you click on like this. T. Mine is a bullseye, but yours should be a small little indicators in the corner.
Screen.
You don't see the screen? Okay, no. Go to Discord.
Yep.
On the top, just above me, should be the first window.
Oh,
click
yeah.
on that.
Okay. Yep, I see it.
Cool. Then like this, if you press T, you should see that there's 4 indicators in the corner. T as target, T on your keyboard, and then other ways you can do it. If you go over to the left side of your screen, over here you see the shortcuts for the players. This one is the one by default, which you use to move your token. This one is the measurement meter, and this one is the targeting. If you use that and click on the enemy to switch up to this one and left click on it, you will also target yourself, the enemy, and so on. The easiest way is through the shortcut by pressing T, but that's another way that you do. Last one is you right click on the token and you see those small little tabs appearing over corners there. If you click on this one, you should also be able to target. Those are all the ways you can target an enemy. If targeting is too complicated, just don't target. That's fine. It's your first time playing, you don't need to learn that exactly today. Let me take the reaction out. Let's try again. He's moving away. Let's try to target him and strike against him.
Okay, so the red arrows were pointing at him.
Cool. Cool. Now go to your inventory and slam. It's the same process you've done to use your great sword.
The great sword.
Yeah.
Skylar's blocked by a wall. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so 20.
Okay. I will consider the hit regardless, but yes, apparently you are still targeting the one in the bottom. Let's do the following. I'm gonna let me switch out. This will delete your targeting. And for now, don't bother on targeting. That's fine. If it's too complicated for now, don't bother on doing it. And this guy's out. Lupo. Lupo gonna go over here, move here, and he's gonna enter upon your area, drawing his sword, and attempt to strike against you again. He misses. His sword goes on the ground as he attempts to strike against you. This guy moves here. Alright, Mr. Jameson. Time with the truth. Come on, 20, 20, 20. Ooh,
Oh, it was so close as well.
close.
I thought I
Little
was going to
goblin
get crit
noises.
then.
And he's gonna stay there. His little one is gonna draw his short bow. And fat miss. And I think that's a round. Yeah, that is a round. Joe, how are we looking?
A little bit better. Out of
Cool.
loop because haven't been able to listen. But I think I'm on now.
One round of combat pass. Some people got damaged. No one got down. Selena continues to rally and cry out her lungs out as he passes through each room. And that's basically it.
I think
um,
where it's not my turn. Never mind.
nope, it's not your turn. Just want to check on how you are audio-wise.
Gotcha.
All right, Mr. Jameson, you see a new companion arriving up to provide aid. What do you want to do?
As he was like, because I'm assuming Rylo was probably like rushing through the room trying to get to the goblin. So as he's going through, he's like, "Friend or we'll ask you later. Never mind." And then I don't know whether to just do a disadvantage firebolt to try and do more damage to actually finish the goblins rather than. What's the scimitar's damage? Is it 1d6?
1d6, correct.
I'm going disadvantage here on the goblin in front of me.
Shouldn't. Oh yeah, firebolt, yes.
Yeah.
Firebolt, yes.
Come on.
Miss.
Miss.
They are very dexterous. So
guys, I could use some help. Maybe not being the one taking these hits. But I can't move away right now. I just said my turn there.
I mean, Tink is next. And you guys got south covered, so yeah, he will pull you away from the door. He won't be the one taking damage, though. I know, Mark. He wouldn't do that. So. Says he opens the way so Tank can take the beating.
How long does it take to put on armor?
minutes.
Heavy,
10
right?
minutes? Yeah, heavy. Okay.
1,000 rounds.
Fuck! I need my armor. Alright, I am going to drink a potion of healing.
It's important that when you are a tribal barbarian, that you keep yourself out in there, for the show. The more you show, the more unbeatable you are.
I mean,
the prisoner situation within which we came in here was very conducive to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just run in there and scream, "Combat!"
Okay. And then I'm gonna move straight here. And that's it. I can't do anything else.
Alright.
Wait, do I have my shield equipped?
You shouldn't, I believe.
I do not.
You do not. Yep.
Okay.
Takes an action to do that.
Yeah, we'll do that next turn.
All
Maybe.
right.
Maybe.
Little goblin goes over here, take his little bow, shoot at you. Pew! Nat 20.
Of course.
When you don't have your armor.
When I don't have my
the only
armor.
time I can actually crit it. The only time. 6 full damage.
Jeez.
All right. You know what? Hello there. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. Bonus action, disengage, moving away.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, thank God. I just didn't want to stay engaged. I have trouble with commitment. I don't want to be engaged.
Let me let's continue to try to take down the paladin. Oh! Big numbers. Let's go. You see that the little goblin go right underneath your armor, stab you in the belly with his scimitar, and make that con save for me. Let's see if you keep the shield. Nope, that goes down. You see that the wound is too strong. You lose concentration on your shield, and your divine protection descends down. Let's see. This fucker moves over here. He draws up his little short bow and take a shot, missing, and goes back to where he was. The drunk goblin take his little short bow, tries a shot on the paladin, misses. He curses in goblin, saying that his bow is broken. And nope, he doesn't succeed, and most likely won't succeed from not being drunk. All right, Joe, your turn. What does Mo do?
Okay. Oh, there's a lot going on. Okay, so I think first thing is we come forward. Mo, as he brushes by, consults with Jameson. You don't have your potions right now because they were in your backpack, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Mo readies one in his pocket so Jameson can grab it if he needs to, but he's gonna keep it on him for now. Can I open this door just south of me? I don't know
Sorry,
why that's
question. You open the backpack and draw a potion from the inside?
no. I
No.
just asked him
He's
if
just
he's
letting
got
me know
his.
where they are.
Okay.
And then is the door south of me open, or would I have to open that?
Yeah, it's open.
It is open. Yeah.
Okay, it's sort of not showing that for me, so I just wanted to confirm.
There's no light. There's only light in the middle of the corridor. That is why. There's
Okay,
two
so
walls.
I
There's
can
no
see
windows in
down.
between. Yeah.
I can see. Okay. And seeing that our person who is battling the goblins is starting to take hits, Mo's gonna try and pick off one of the goblins down there. Targets that one. Longbow. Oh, what's the status on my hunter's mark?
Free to use. Can move
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Then I am moving that first. Maybe. There it took. And then taking the shot. It's damage.
It's
Normal. And I'll go ahead and put the. Actually, let me read that
bees.
feature real quick. Yeah, but I know there's a couple things I can do with it, and I want to make sure that there's nothing else that would help a bit more. That won't work because there's one right behind it. Okay, so I'm just going to do the extra damage like usual.
Okay. So Describe your shot to our new friend. You kill it. How you do it?
Right. So Mo steps up to the door. You see um, a human with long black hair, and he is just pretty like inundated with bees, surrounded by them, because they are, as you will soon find out, his main method of attack. And so, as he pulls his bow, if you manage to catch this while in the heat of combat, you'd see that there's not actually an arrow there. Instead, he points out his index finger, and from the end of his finger crawls out a bee, and when he looses the bow, the bee flies and hits this thing straight in the face. And that's what manages to do it in. And Mo yells to you, "Get in here, quick!" uh, for now, he's gonna keep himself in the way of the door so that you can get in, but the goblins can't.
Also,
The goblin dies as its head turned into pasta in the floor. And let's see. Your turn, Mr. Zach. What does Willor do?
I would like to retreat.
He treats? Alright.
Yeah.
There's two ways you can do that. You can disengage and move back, and you will be safe from all strikes. Or you can simply move away, and that will provoke two attack opportunities. I will attempt to strike you twice. What moving away with disengage will take your action, though. You won't be able to do much without your action. If you just want to fully retreat and be sure you have cover for that retreat.
Yeah, I'll retreat. Yeah.
Okay. Feel free to move. Passing
Did
through an
my
ally
turn.
square takes one extra step of movement. So, say you move here in the center, that will take 20 speed off your movement. I think you are in the ping. Most likely, yeah, you are in the targeting. Remember on the left side that I show you where you do it to move?
Yeah.
You click on token controls on the first
Token.
one, and then you left click on select tokens. If you click on select tokens, you should be able to drag and drop like you were doing. You're still on targeting system.
Token controls.
Yeah, and then to the right of that, you see select tokens. It's a small square.
Oh yeah.
Click on that, and then you should be able to drag and drop. There you go. There's a wall here, so you'll have to mandatorily pass through that square here. There you go.
Oh.
There. Then you can move here, here, whatever you prefer.
I'll go here.
Nicely done. You have the best position for cover. That's it. That's your turn.
Yep.
Cool. Selena continues her massacre. Let's see. Miss. How sad and unfortunate.
More to be missing.
Let's see. Healing up. And pass. The poor little hobgoblin continue his foolish attempt to strike down the cleric of Selune and misses her. As the battle continues, their blades cross one against one another. And let's see. Little goblin goes up on towards Mo. Take his scimitar and strikes. For 7 damage. Concentration check. 13 succeeds. Nicely done. Let's see. Trouble in Finland. Edgebane's Hideout, Cragmore Castle. I remember Lupo was the one They did not fight to the death. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the one that does not fight to the death. Alright. So let's play safe. Taking a shot. Boo! His little arrow flies out. Taking one a shot on the chest. And making a pass. Mr. Goblin here will strike with his scimitar. Missing. Bonus action disengage.
That was almost a crit on my screen.
Coming in. Scimitar attack. Oh!
And again,
Bonus
almost a
action
crit.
disengage.
Mhm.
Can't touch this. Jameson.
Well, I'm gonna guess your friend anyway. Firebolt around Mo. Watch your head there.